And I was going to move that the minutes be approved as distributed.
Well, we can. Okay, everybody back? Was it just me gone?
Well, I may be having problems too, so.
Well, it froze up there for a minute. Okay, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved. I move that the minutes be approved as distributed.
Okay, second.
Second.
Moved and second. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're approved. And Charlotte's not with us yet. Is there anything to talk about old business wise?
I think there are some things that we could talk about and figure out. And maybe we need Charlotte to help us with this, but you know, we could say we're going to do this park or whatever, and we're going to do it and then get ready for it. I mean, the only thing I can think of that we really need to do is kind of look the places over and see how we would stage them. And maybe Charlotte knows how to do that. I don't know.
Well, I think publicity and getting the word out in advance is the biggest problem we have right now. I mean, just being able to
do anything about that, though. I mean, can we do anything with that?
Not that I can see, but anyone else?
No. Well, what we need are to confirm the dates, and we can't confirm the dates until it's approved by the acting health director to have groups gathering. But like Maureen said, we're getting closer in the vaccine. More vaccine is getting out, so we can really hope, you know, that we're getting close and closer and closer to getting a more of a definitive date. Then we can get the word out. But I think we're pretty ready to, with the waiver and the press release. I think we have those ready in the queue.
Yeah.
But I'm from what you, what you guys have sent me, I think that's right. Pretty ready to roll.
Who's acting health director?
Christina Heinen.
And to be honest with you, I think we're talking July.
Yeah.
I think July at the earliest. You're probably right, Marie. Did anyone go by Truman and Noland and look at the substation area?
Yeah, I went. I couldn't exactly figure out where the park part was.
Well, I'm guessing the park part is the greenery around that substation. I mean,
there is a park across the street.
You mean across Truman?
No, across, I think it's Dodgen, isn't it? Isn't that Dodgen that goes up there?
Well, it depends on which direction you're going. Truman would be to the south. Dodgen would be to the east.
Yeah. So I looked at kind of a wedge of a place. That's what I was looking at. So maybe I wasn't looking at the right place, Dan.
It looked pretty difficult. It looked like there was a lot of brush in there, a lot of trees. But anyway, we can take a closer look at that.
To me, those are the things that we could do, is just go to some of these places and look at them. But I can't think of anything else we really need to do before we get approval to have a activity.
Well, what questions did you have for Charlotte, Maureen?
Whether or not has she done this before? What parks would she suggest we do, and then how do we stage it?
Okay.
I think
she's the one that suggested the Truman and Noland area. She's the one that suggested those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she has done it before, and she's willing to help. That's all so.
Well, I think that was one of our questions too.
Yes.
We just, when we were coming home the exit off of I-70 going west onto 40 Highway, all from there to Sterling, it's just horrible. I know it's been cleaned before, but it looks like everybody that goes by throws their trash out. And it's mostly up against the fences along there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure that side of 40 is still Independence. It's north side. So that might be a spot. It'll always need something.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
We need Charlotte.
Yeah, we do for all this, so I agree. Anything else on this subject? Should we move on?
That's okay by me.
Okay, new business. We need a new vice chair, I guess.
Since we lost our vice chair.
Any of you interested, or do you want to wait for the next meeting?
This is the problem with showing up for a meeting.
It is, isn't it?
There you go. Usually the people that aren't at the meeting are the ones that
Get elected.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what happened to Brandon and Jerry?
Yeah.
Has anybody heard from them?
No, because we needed Brandon to do the sign-up genius.
Right. Don't know.
I mean, I suppose one of us could do it, but okay, Connie or Casey, do either one of you want to do this?
I'm not very good at running a meeting.
I don't have a problem doing it, but I don't want to be secretary too.
I don't blame you.
I don't know.
Should we just hope that we don't ever, Dan, that we don't ever need somebody to run the meeting?
Sure, we could do that.
I don't mind running meetings. I would rather run a meeting than take notes. So, because, yeah. Also, so if you would still be willing to do the notes, Maureen, that would be awesome. I also don't like to overcommit because I'm really good at overcommitting and then stressing out later. So, yeah. But Connie, I think, would do great running a meeting.
I think she would too.
I'll tell you what, you start and then.
We'll be co-vice chairs.
Okay, co-vice chairs. Here we go.
Dan
Sure.
does such an awesome job. I don't want to follow his footsteps.
No, this is the hard part about the minutes, right, Maureen?
Yeah.
I can't wait to read them next month and see what happens.
See what I say we decide. So, to me, the big thing is just to make sure that Dan is always well.
Well, and has help with his computer.
Yeah.
I'll put my grandson on standby to come over and sit with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I have Charlotte's correct phone number, but I sent her a text and I haven't had an answer. So I don't know, maybe she forgot or. Yeah.
We emailed yesterday, so she might have just had something come up. We'll try to get her on the next meeting.
Okay.
Because this week she had confirmed that she would be here, but again, she might have had just something come up. So.
Okay. Well, if she could have, she probably would have let you know, Diane.
Yeah.
To me, that is co-chair action. I mean, to me, that's the way the co-chair would act. All right, I just put down that the two of you are willing to co-chair, that somebody will take over the meeting if Dan doesn't show up.
That should work.
I said,
What should we do about the next meeting, folks?
I think we can wait a month or two.
Oh, I think so too. Do we want to plan something right now or?
I just got a text from her, says, check your email and voicemail. Our computers are mute.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
So that's you, Diane. So I mean, does that mean she can't get in? That could be.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would say April or May for the next meeting.
Okay. On a Thursday. Do we want to make it any more specific than that?
Do we normally do 4th or something? I don't really know what we do. Okay. Do we do 3rd?
I think we've done the 3rd and we've done the 4th, haven't we?
Yeah. So the 3rd is tax day, April 15th. We could wait until the 20th of May.
I'm not really waiting. I mean, we've already done our taxes. We're not CPA, so if anybody is, then yeah, I could see where you'd be really busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one works.
Okay.
Okay, we'll shoot for sometime in April. How's that, folks?
Okay.
That's good.
All right. Well,
right.
sorry we're not able to do more.
This is fun.
Yeah. Let's get COVID behind us. Let's get everybody vaccinated, and then we'll
Yeah.
get it. Then we'll get
It'll-
started.
Yeah.
We
Have a-
would get vaccinated if anybody would ever call us back,
Yeah.
or
Me too.
email or text or anything.
Yep.
People all around us are getting them, but
Yeah. It comes eventually, Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, she's 65 and she has type 2 diabetes, among other things. And we are just now this week being able to, Truman just called today. I have her on every list. But where she lives, they actually finally got a clinic together. So some of it is our state.
Yes.
We're like at the very bottom of the states that are getting it out. So,
Jackson County, they don't like us.
so but it is.
I have an appointment on Monday in Boonville.
Boonville.
Boonville. Wow.
Well, it was
Yeah.
the closest I could find. Swole
Right.
Parkway was full.
Mhm. My friend works for the Kansas City, Missouri School District, and she was supposed to go last week to Warrensburg. That was the closest she could find,
Yeah.
because they start in person in March. But then it got canceled because of the weather. So it's just a mess. But
It's a mess.
So this might be getting recorded for the public view. So I don't know if did you adjourn, Dan? So then Steve could if we wanted.
It's over now.
Now we can talk about vaccines and where everyone's going. All right,
Well,
folks.
I
let's
didn't
keep
say
in touch and then
anything
we'll-
I would not say directly to Governor Parson.
I can't make
I've
that
been known
same
to call
promise.
opposite.
what'd you say,
Can't make that
Diane?
same- I can't make that same promise.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna pop up, but you guys be safe, and we'll figure out a date. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Good
Diane.
to see you all.
Yeah, good seeing you.
See you in a couple of months or so.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.